Let's talk about these Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay, Lakers, LeBron and what I call it?
Bambi Legs is not. He's still struggling right now.
Let's talk about these Lakers. Lakers started 0-5. I was their worst start since 2014. Tied for worst start in franchise history.
2014?
Tied for worst start.
Were you on that team?
You was on that 2014 team, man?
Yes.
I wasn't playing. I was hurt.
Yeah, same thing.
But
Byron Scott was the coach.
Oh, okay.
that 0-5 is tied for LeBron's worst start in his career, too. They got Darvin Ham's first win against the Nuggets. Finally started knocking down some shots. So, like I said, Lakers are currently 1-5 as of this taping. They got the Pelicans tonight, so we'll see how that goes. But look, one of the top defensive teams in the league, but one of the worst offensive teams in the league. So, Gil, I'm going to ask you first. Gil Pelinka, put your Gil Pelinka hat on.
I don't want to put my Pelinka hat on.
Gil Pelinka.
No.
You Gil Pelinka.
No.
You Gil.
I don't want to put his hat on. His hat is horrible.
All right, so put your hat on.
Okay.
How do you fix the Lakers, Gil?
Yeah, what you do, Gilbert? So,
Fire Pelinka. Listen, you can't make your name because you had Kobe Bryant.
You should have fired him. They should have fired him.
Because you have Kobe Bryant. You was
gone.
Kobe Bryant's best friend. I get that. What does that have to do with your decision making on other talent? Right?
Yeah,
I think he had too much power coming in because of Kobe Bryant's name. Yeah. His first bad deal was this. Magic Johnson had a trade for AD that included Josh Hart, Kuzma, Ball.
He chose Kuzma over B.I.
Ball, and he chose to keep Kuzma over B.I.
I think, but was the money was the issue at that point.
No. Magic Johnson had that deal done.
But Kuz was making.
They thought Kuz
B.I. was
was
making
better
more bread than Kuz at that point. Kuz was still under his rookie.
Both
deal.
they was on the rookie deals.
But they thought Kuzma
I thought B.I. re-upped already.
No, they thought B.I. re-upped in.
Because Kuzma had a better showing in summer league and all that.
One was averaging 18-7, one was averaging 18-3. Okay. But one was 3 years older.
But one had but B.I. was making more bread.
No, I don't think so.
Kuz was late first rounder. B.I. was like.
Yeah, but it was, but what I'm saying is
the money match.
But that was what Magic had that deal done. It was, and then once the trade, we want to keep Kuzma instead of B.I. Realizing he was a younger player, which means he has more upside. Right? So that let me know when you made that trade and then B.I. turned into an all-star. That lets me know you're not very, you don't see what you need to be looking at. I don't know what you're looking at, but you're not looking at the right thing.
So, but if you're gonna bash him, do you give him credit for the?
As BI though.
Yeah, he was. There was a half a point difference. One was 18, one was 21.
Well, I'm asking
but Kuzma, that was Kuzma's first year though, averaging that. Like Kuzma, BI been there before Kuzma got there. So
but one was 21, one was 8.
But I'm saying, Kuzma came in averaging that over BI.
21 years old.
But that was Kuzma first year. He didn't have to wait. Like BI first year, he only averaged like 11 or something.
Cool.
11, 12. Kuzma got there averaging 17, 18.
I get that part.
So that's why they was. That's why he was
I get that part. But one was averaging 18 at 21. The other one wasn't even 21 yet. So when he got 21, he was an all-star. So now let's compare his 21 to his 21.
He was an all-star at 21.
Yeah, he was.
He wasn't.
But here's my question for you guys: If you're gonna blame Pelinka for the Lakers,
blaming him.
Do you give him credit for the 2020 championship?
Do I have to?
You can do whatever you want, Gil. This is your show.
I think more genius. That was more genius.
I mean, no. The championship listen, the championship comes because, they were the better team during that bubble time. And we have to give LeBron credit for LeBron staying in shape and keeping that team in shape.
But do you give him credit for assembling that roster is the question.
No, it was, no.
Okay, I'm just asking.
No, did you see the roster?
It was bad.
Did you see the roster wasn't an actual good roster.
The roster was solid.
No.
It was a championship level roster.
It was bad solid. It was bad solid.
It was a good solid.
It was bad solid. It was better than what they got.
Y'all know Danny Green was on there, right?
That's what I'm saying. They had at least a shooter.
Yeah, Danny Green. And there was Brendan.
Who they got down?
Who was it? What was it? Avery. Avery. No. Avery. Avery. Was his name? Avery Bradley?
Was he on the? He was on.
Yeah, Avery Bradley started off the season with them. He was playing. He was playing. Avery Bradley was playing.
He's good. He's a defender. Avery Bradley at one time was the defensive player of the year, wasn't he?
Hell no. Then you had Caruso, right?
They got a better
You have KCP.
They love Caruso.
That's your four. But what I'm saying, that's four players on a guard rotation that's playing heavy minutes for a championship team.
No Caruso slander, Gil.
No. I love Caruso, but I'm just saying those four players were major minute guys on a championship team. The only reason they won a championship because they playing Miami Heat. Who the hell do they have?
It would have been tough trying to get free. So who
the hell do they have?
But
you play who gets put up.
But I'm saying, so to win the championship, they played against basically a YMCA team. They did lose 2 games still.
The Nuggets is good. They would have played the hard.
Yeah, but
Clippers is good.
I'm not giving him credit for that roster because that roster could have been better if he made a better trade.
Yeah.
So then you give him.
It wouldn't put them in the situation they're in now for the last 3 years.
So who do you blame for the Westbrook trade?
The person who made it.
Allegedly, everybody likes to blame
That's
LeBron
That's not a bad deal.
Not a bad
deal. LeBron and
if
AD
they
wanted
had
that.
shooters around, it wouldn't be so bad. Patrick Beverly think he's a 3-point shooter. Like, he shoots at least 6 threes, 7 threes a game. Like, when did this happen? Patrick Beverly.
He's shooting a lot of threes.
Ray Allen didn't even shoot that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like Russ is passing to Patrick Beverly to shoot threes. And then you got, who was this? Lenny Walker, what's his name? Nobody even know who that is.
Who?
Lonnie Walker.
Is that the dude that just be playing?
Yes.
Like, you know about this? Listen. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
You got Russ, Patrick
Lonnie
Beverly,
Walker.
Lonnie Walker, Bron, and AD on the court.
And Reeves. Okay, hold on.
Sagging off
Hold
the
on.
key.
I want to ask big media that's bigger than us.
Not much bigger than us, though. Gil. I'm gonna be honest.
They want Westbrook to come off the bench. For who?
For Patrick Beverly.
Who?
They said Patrick Beverly better than
Who? Who is he coming off the bench for? What
Lonnie
player?
Walker.
What player on that team is on the bench? They don't. It's not like they got a Jordan Poole over there. They don't have Jordan Poole for us to be like, all right,
That's what I said.
Jordan Poole, come on in and then do it. No, who's on the bench that's like, yeah, we gonna be some starters? Nobody. There ain't nobody on that fucking roster that deserves a start. There's 3 starters that I see on that team. 3. There's 3 NBA starters on that team. And then Patrick Beverly is like half one, depending on what kind of team you have.
Yeah.
But depending on your team, your layout, he can start because of what he brings. But there's only 3 actual NBA starters on that team. The rest of the team, to be honest, I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't be mad if they just left him off the roster.
Not
Like if my NBA 2K, I just need those 3 on my NBA 2K, and then you can just give me fillers to fill up the rest of it. I know, that's what it looked like. These 3, and then fill the rest up, and then someone said, yeah, you might want to sit Russ on the bench.
Yeah, like, that's what I hate. Like,
for who?
I'm just gonna say, Lakers did get their only win of this season with Russ coming off the bench. And it's not a matter of the 3 starter thing, but you got Russ and LeBron who are both ball dominant. How do you envision that working? Because it didn't work last year. They were 11 and 10 when they all played together.
Same team, though.
Listen,
I understand what y'all are saying.
if it didn't work last year, it ain't gonna work this year. Period. You're doing the same plays as last year. It's gonna happen the same way this year. Because what happens is this: Russell's had the ball his whole career, right?
Yeah.
He's played. He's trained his skill around having the ball. All his moves are made having the ball. Now you're saying, all right, you beat Klay Thompson. What? That ain't his motherfucking skill. And you wonder why he's hitting the side of the basket.
So then the question remains, why make that trade to begin with? Like,
Because they look at names, not the skill.
that's all I'm saying.
They're looking at the names. Oh, I like this name, and I'm going to put this name, not realizing these 2 players, LeBron and Westbrook, played the same game. That's just like saying, all right, LeBron, you go play the 3, and you do post-ups, and you do ISOs. His game will look different because that's not his skill.
No,
that's not,
sure.
you know what I mean? And people don't understand that. You have him in the wrong setting. If you're going to use Westbrook, use him, go back, watch film of Dwayne Wade in 2005, 2006, right? 2004,
They
2005.
had it together.
Watch his plays, watch his playbook on how they used him, and then when him and LeBron got together, watch how they use Dwayne Wade in the offense. Go to the side, LeBron go to his side, zipper up Russ, ISO from there. Pick and roll from there.
So I guess my point is, does it make sense then to put Russ off the bench with that second unit, Bron off the court? They had success against the Nuggets. I think they went on like a 13-0 run when LeBron was on the bench, when Russ was able to be more of his traditional style.
I'm on the bench. I'm coming off the bench with who? Who the f is these guys?
But he still gets the same amount of minutes.
Who the f is these guys? Who the f is these guys?
Good,
That's what our Laker roster looks like. Who the f is these guys? Him and that bump on his head. Him and the little bump he just got. That right there. He must have got in the physical.
Whoop your ass.
Huh? No. I know he's crazy. All right.
Saginaw.
But he can't get to my gates.
He just gotta
He's
know.
from Saginaw.
He gotta know the code. Gil.
But what I'm saying is, why are you listening?
I think you got a little faster now. You
Why
lost
are
some
you
weight.
listening to the media?
You lost some weight?
Yes, I did.
How much you lose?
I lost about 20. I lost about 22.
22?
Yeah.
Damn, so how much you sold 22 on top of 30?
I took that 22, put it
Because I'm thinking about boxing you.
Hey,
You need your
I ran into your homie in high
I
school.
told Gil, if you and Nick
I
fought,
ran into your homie.
the hood would love it. This episode of No Chill is brought to you in part by the Mr. Ballin Podcast. A teen solo hiker who was terrorized for days by unknown figures dressed in white. Two cops who quit their job at a local theater because of unexplained encounters with an alleged demon. An isolated forest in Canada where people keep turning up headless. These are just some of the strange, dark, and mysterious stories you'll hear each week on the Mr. Ballin Podcast. In each episode, Mr. Ballin shares real-life, haunting accounts, like the case of Haley Zega, who disappeared from a hiking trail for 51 hours. When search and rescuers finally found her and asked how she survived, she simply said a friend helped her. She described this friend, 4 years old, black hair, brown eyes. This friend was initially dismissed until they realized the girl had gone missing in that exact same spot 23 years earlier and was never found. She was 4 years old, had black hair, and brown eyes. Hey Prime members, listen to the Amazon Music exclusive podcast, Mr. Ballin Podcast, Strange, Dark, and Mysterious Stories in the Amazon Music app. Download the app today.
Some dog said he dogged you in high school. In Birmingham said that's the reason you left school, because you got cut after that. He got cut from Birmingham because the dude was killing you.
Gil, you got cut from Birmingham?
You got killed, I heard. Yeah, don't stutter. Don't stutter.
I was on JV, and I didn't play.
You was on JV?
Your freshman year?
How do you even get a show?
That sounds racist.
They don't give shows to the people that play JV.
No,
if you play JV, you can't get a show.
No, the varsity team was good.
You can't get a JV. You can't get a show if you play JV, bro. I'm about to leave if you play JV.
I went to Birmingham.
What is that?
They had 4 dudes trying to go to pros out of high school.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't. Birmingham
Yes, they
is
did.
trash.
You crazy as hell.
Birmingham?
The year I went there, what
The
are you
year
talking
you got
about?
cut?
I didn't get cut. I was on JV.
That's what I'm saying. You got cut.
I didn't even get close to varsity. I wasn't even thinking about me for varsity. So who said this?
So you got,
Who said this?
JV? I
That's what
don't
JV.
want to know about the story no more. You on JV? Like, who want to talk about JV
was on
program?
JV.
No disrespect to y'all for playing JV.
Hey, listen.
Y'all not going to make it. Y'all ain't even got a chance. If you playing JV, you ain't making it.
JV.
If you playing
and
JV
the most
now,
I
you ain't
scored
going
in
to
the
make
game
it.
was the last
Just-
game. I had
just
10
leave.
points.
Just
That was
leave.
my whole basketball career.
If you playing JV, do what he
You went
did.
to
leave.
Grant?
And then I got so mad.
He went to
And
Grant,
then
he got
trained-
cut, went to Grant,
and
they
then
didn't
I
have a
trained-
team.
And then I trained so
He
hard that time I
started.
went to Grant and then bust Birmingham's ass the next year.
So how you bust their ass? They was trash, and you was playing JV. I don't get it. How did you come back in 3 months, bust their ass, and they was trash?
That's why my son going to a school so he can bust the everyone.
I guarantee he won't.
I guarantee you.
But-
You ever got him 36? Yeah.
Somebody got to shoot.
Him.
Somebody got to shoot.
All him.
If you go to the asses team in school, the asses school, somebody got to shoot.
Facts.
I
Why would
know.
you go a team
I
averaging
know
12?
Lil Hispanic averaging 30, but he won't make it to the pros. If he put him in goddamn.
Is he 6'5"?
Take him to Sierra,
Is he
get killed.
6'5"? Is he 6'5"
No,
right now?
no.
My son gave you 20.
Your son
My son gave you 20. He gave you a dub in the adult league.
Your son
He gave you a dub in the
son
adult
never
league.
did. Yeah.
Nick, did your son give you 20 in that dog?
Man, hell no.
My son called me and said, I just played against Nick.
And I dog walked him.
He said,
I dog walked him. Had him on the leash, dog walking him like this the whole day.
I said,
like this, just dog walking him all around the corner.
I said, did Nick kill you?
I even let him do this a little bit.
Nick had 37. I said,
I let him take a squat.
He said, I had 20 on him.
I had 37?
He said he had 37.
I had 37? Yeah. Let him take a squat.
Hey, he said I had 20 on Nick Young.
Everybody gonna say they did that because I played in the game, but I dog walked his ass all around that court, just walking him around the gym like this.
Had 20
had him on the leash, just walking him.
They thought he was an NBA player after that.
I couldn't
tell the shit. I couldn't tell my son nothing.
That's what I'm supposed to do for my nephew, but the dude that gave you, he gave you confidence too, but you got confidence.
I don't even know who. Was he on varsity?
I don't know. He just said he the reason why you got transferred. He said you got cut.
He must be a barber now. He's a barber now. He's just
so you know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
You know who he is. He said he's a barber now. I know. I remember that.
Is he a barber?
Is he a barber?
I don't know. You not tell you won't say the name.
He might be a barber. You remember the dude that bust your ass?
I was in bust my ass in high school.
When you was on JV, like they go freshman, sophomore, then you play JV.
First of all, I was on JV my freshman year.
Nobody really
I didn't play until the last game of the season.
Nobody go.
I was on the bench. I was benched. I didn't play. I wasn't good enough.
So you couldn't play on JV? So you wasn't good enough, and then in 3 months you got super good and came back and bust their ass. I've never seen that in history. Who's that trainer? Where that trainer at? If he could train you in 3 months to come back and bust.
Well, you didn't hear the story? I done said the story before. I said I was on JV, I didn't play. I went up to the coach and said, hey, what do I got to do to get better? He said, this is what he said. You would never make my varsity team.
I know, because you was trash.
I was trash.
I know.
I was trash. And then I checked myself into adult league. I trained my ass off.
For 3 months.
12 hours a day. I didn't go to sleep.
It don't matter if you train that hard for 3 months. You're not coming back
the
Michael
next
Jordan.
year, most valuable player in the league.
You're not coming back Michael Jordan.
They changed the rules because of me.
You're not coming back Michael Jordan in 3 months. I don't care. If you
did
that, who was the trainer?
I went from 5'6".
George Gervin, where the trainer at?
I went from 5'6" to 6'2".
Who is the trainer? Michael Jordan?
I went from 5'6" to 6'2", though.
Jesus Christ had to train you.
I went from 5'6" to 6'2".
Jesus trained you for 3 months. Jesus trained you for 3 months.
And that.
Jesus like, do this move. Do that. Thank you, God.
That's Andre.
Thank you, God.
That's your coach. That's your coach.
Thank you, God.
Best player to ever come out of this slug.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You crazy. You must be high as hell.
What'd you average?
Average 27, 30.
I got booed doing that. I got booed averaging. There was play. If I averaged 27.
We killed Grant. You know how much I had on Grant?
I don't care.
47 on Grant, just because you went there. For fun. They said Gil's the best player. He went to Grant. Oh, for real? I'ma show y'all. 47 and 3/4 and set out. Dunking on all y'all. 3/4. Ain't get cut. I didn't play until my junior year. I didn't want to play basketball until my junior year.
27? That's the most you averaged.
You know what? I was ditching and stuff. They sent me to the valley. They said, man, you're not good at you don't want to go to school. So they sent me to the valley. I got bused. And
I get it now.
I'm the best player in the valley.
I get it now. See, 27, that number's so low that people in my era, if they held me to 35, their name was in the paper. Arena stopper.
Oh, man.
Arena stopper. If they held me to 35, I was averaging before
I averaged 27 for all my years.
I was averaging
all my
55 a game. I was behind Teddy Dupay in scoring until I met him. I was getting the triple doubles. Hey, listen. What?
Man, God help you.
Better look at the. Why you think they compare us?
You went from getting cut from JV.
Why you think they compare us? That's why you can't convince nobody.
I know, because I did it. I didn't play JV. Nobody never said you were going to be on JV, Nick. As soon as I stepped in, I started. That's what's 27, 15, and 5.
Those are nice stats.
I was a 4-man.
That's why you're not in the Hall of Fame.
You crazy.
You
ain't no such thing as Hall of Fame.
I got
me and Jordan would have been the first nominated. Me and Jordan Farmar would have been the first nominated. I was already first.
2018.
I gotta pull up some old Daily News articles.
I played against him.
We the Water Valley Blitz.
Let him know. Let him know what the Valley Boy did to y'all.
I think I held you to like 34.
Nah, it was 40 something.
You went to
You dropped 40 on Chris. I remember that.
40 on Crenshaw.
Where's Grant at?
Right by Valley College. You know, you say you went in there and had 40.
It was in a tournament. It was in a tournament. We wasn't going to Grant. We wasn't going to Grant. It was too good for Grant. We wasn't going to Grant. It was in a tournament. It was in a Hart tournament. You remember a Hart tournament? Y'all playing a Hart Classic?
Wasn't good enough to go. We were still
Who
like.
was on your team?
We were still like the Thousand Oaks.
Who was on your team?
Me.
Oh, I had four other college
No,
players.
yeah, no, Cleveland was good.
Yeah. I had 3 other college players.
Let's get back to these Lakers.
You ain't had nobody else go to college?
That's his own show, to be honest.
Nobody
Y'all
else been
just clowning
college?
Each other.
Bro, no, not even JUCO. No, it wasn't. It was me.
I'm talking
All me.
Grant.
All right, so let's talk about AD. Before the season started, AD said he wanted to play all 82 games this season.
Hell no.
Lakers Nation was not rolling. Just play enough to get us to the playoffs. He looks like that back has been
Has he
acting up.
played? He's already missed a game, right?
He's already missed a game.
Yeah, so that.
But numerous times this season going off, having to get the back warmed up. Like, y'all have dealt with back injuries in your career before.
Nope.
What's the
Don't put that on me.
I did.
You didn't have no back problems?
I did.
Okay.
I had that thing with the nerve shot through your leg down to your, that Steve Nash.
So I'm gonna ask you, what's the appropriate way for AD? He don't need to play all 82, but what's an acceptable amount of games? That
He need
should
to play all 82. I'm just tired of AD. Like he had me feeling like he was like top.
Listen,
big man
I
ever.
think AD has done what he needed to do for LA Lakers.
That one
He
championship.
got us a championship.
And it's over. So they gonna trade him?
But you got LeBron.
Would you trade him?
You got LeBron year 20.
How old is he? 27?
Let's ask that question.
30,
I'm gonna ask y'all that
30.
question. If you're the Lakers, would you trade AD? And what's an acceptable return for AD? I wouldn't do it. I like his potato chip.
You know. I think it's hard to evaluate talent now because we have a 38-year-old doing what he's doing. So when you hear 29, you're like, I got about 9 more years of greatness, not realizing that the comparison is just.
That's just
But
LeBron.
even look at Steph in year 14.
That's just LeBron.
I know, but that's
I
what
don't
I'm saying.
think nobody else
we
can be doing what LeBron.
No, I know
Look
that.
at-
That's why we don't blame. That's
Yeah.
why we don't do no LeBron blaming around
But
here.
if you say Steph in year 14, over the next 4 or 5 years, do you see Steph falling off that much? Because I think he could. If there was anybody we're going to talk about that could get to the level what LeBron's doing, Steph could be doing that.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, he
it's
doesn't.
hard.
He doesn't. His is more skill shooting and.
He's gonna
And
become
mental.
a spot-up shooter in a minute.
So
It's also an age thing, too. Obviously,
Yeah,
LeBron
'cause
coming
he
straight
gonna
out
be-
of high school, Steph spending 3 years in college.
That gets
it's just
slower, though.
like LeBron James right now has a free pass. The reason is if you compare him to everyone in history at that age, at that year,
Yeah.
we didn't expect shit from them, right? Kareem, what were you doing in year 20?
If you put him around the team, if you put
No.
Kobe on that team, I don't know.
No, Kareem, what did you do in year 20?
But the problem with Kareem versus LeBron is you got Kareem with 4 years of college. So
But what I'm saying is, what?
look at Kareem around year 16.
No, I'm
if we
talking
wanna
about I'm
compare.
talking about year when he was 40, when he was 38. What did he do? What did he look like?
He won MVP.
No, he wasn't.
He did win MVP.
At what age?
And then they're 40-something, didn't he?
I think he was at like 7.
No, he won MVP, fool.
No,
Then he won Finals MVP.
no.
Kareem at age 39 was putting up 17 and a half
Yeah.
a game.
But
That's what LeBron really needs to do.
no, because he can still go.
When you look at what AD was supposed to be the guy to come in, it really is supposed to be his team, at least regular season. You can activate playoff LeBron. But last year, this year, LeBron looks like he's taking way too much of a strain going into year 20. Yeah, the numbers are great, past Kareem on the all-time scoring list, all that stuff. But if it's getting you trash-ass seasons where the team's not making the playoffs, what's the solution?
Yeah, what's the solution? I think he needs to not try to average 30. I think
No, that's crazy people talk.
no, it's not, because it's like he's shooting too much. He's shooting 10 threes a game. Like, when LeBron turned into a three-point shooter? I know he can't go to the hole like he used to. Like,
I wish we could drug test our guests, bro. Because that's crazy people talk. Do you see his team? Huh? Who else gonna shoot it? Huh?
that's like you.
No.
That's like you on Grant. You got cut from Birmingham, and you come to the Lakers like Lonnie Walker.
Who gonna take the shots?
You, Lonnie Walker.
Who gonna take the shots?
You.
If LeBron don't take those shots, who gonna take them?
Gilbert Arenas, Lonnie Walker.
Lonnie Walker.
No, I'm just saying.
Lonnie Walker.
Hey,
No.
just save him 24-second shot
Reeves.
violation.
Huh?
I'm
Reeves.
saying
Is that
LeBron don't need to take
okay.
that many. He needs to be LeBron.
Okay,
but
LeBron. Okay, LeBron. Let's get how much is LeBron?
reserve LeBron.
Okay.
Do what? What's the point guard they had that won the championship with him? Rondo. Be like Rondo.
LeBron currently is averaging 26, 9, and 7.
All right, that's all right. He's averaging 26. Let's take him down to 18. Who's capable of getting those extra 8 points?
AD.
Nobody.
AD. Let AD be MVP. LeBron is not about to win MVP no more. His
Listen,
last chance from
if
trying to win
AD
MVP was in
capable of doing
2020
it,
when he got robbed from MVP.
If
in
he was
2020.
capable of doing it, then he would be doing it.
He is capable of
Who?
doing it. AD.
I thought he just had back injury.
He's so man.
He got back spasms, booty hurt, all that. Every week there's something. I stopped watching. I'm scared to wear my jersey and clothes. No, but what I'm saying is, who's capable of holding those points? Because you got to remember, if they can do it, LeBron wouldn't do it.
AD should be is the point.
He should be, but he's not.
But that's taking the ball out of AD hands. When LeBron come down and shoot that 3 10 times, that's taking him. That's gonna hit the clink to go the other way.
All right. You know what?
I want LeBron to average like 20 to 20. I say 22 to about between 19 and 22.
Okay. This is the same goofy shit they were telling Kobe that year when he had Chris Mims and all of them.
And look what happened. His leg blew out.
And it was like, no. This is when they were up 3-1. And it's like, man, you should pass the ball to your teammates. He was like, oh, okay.
Oh, when they played
this who y'all want me to pass the ball to?
No, that's not the same team. That's definitely not the same team.
Yeah.
And they the same team.
All right, let me go ahead, y'all.
If Kobe would have had them, AD would have been different.
He gonna do the same thing. Oh, here, let me go. Here, hey, Patrick Beverly, you shoot the 10 threes.
They still shooting. He's shooting.
You go from 6 to 10. That's what we trying to. That's what we're saying here. LeBron, take less shots and let these guys.
They're shooting it regardless. I'm talking about if he had. Obviously, you can't pass it to. Well,
nobody.
Yes, but I'm saying
it.
To reserve it
in our mind.
To reserve it, he need.
To reserve what? What?
He want to play with Bronny, right?
We got
a
a G.
Bronny.
It's a fucking G League team.
He want to play with Bronny.
We got
right?
3 stars in G League.
He want to play with his sons.
Last question for y'all.
Reserve.
Last question for y'all.
G League team.
Lakers squad, as of this taping, 1-5. Do you think this team can make the playoffs? Yeah. Top 10 in the West. They can just make the playing game. Yeah. They just got to finish top 10. Can they do that?
They top 5 teams in the West right now.
They're top 5 team in the West, man.
Who we trading for? Wait, the same team? No, wait, hold on.
They're a top 8 team in the West.
With the team we have right now?
Yes.
This current roster, you think can finish top 8 in the West?
Yep.
No.
Gil.
With the same team we have?
Who better?
So Walker's on the team still?
But name 8 teams better.
Patrick Beverly still on the team.
Yeah, they trash.
I don't even know who's on the bench. I don't even know who's on the bench.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I know.
Nobody
Thank you.
But still, with LeBron and AD, they should be the top. With LeBron, AD, and Russ.
Soon as they sub, I go to a whole nother game.
With LeBron, AD, and Russ,
soon as they sub, I'm like, all right, I'm good.
All right, they still a top 8 team with LeBron.
I watched the start at Lakers. Lakers got my Lakers shit on. Soon as they,
you ever know Lonnie Walker was on the starting? What are you talking about? So look, with AD and
was
LeBron,
Patrick Beverly again. I just thought it was 2 Patrick Beverlys out there. Who they passing it to? I didn't know that was I didn't know that was a new player. He just shooting the line. I thought that was KCP. I don't listen. I pay attention to 3 players. I pay attention to 3. I do like the media do. If you don't want to talk about the rest of that lineup, I'm not even gonna look at him either.
They don't talk about it.
They pretend that we have a Jordan Poole on the team, and we got some Klay Thompsons, and we got some Tyler Heroes coming in the game. They pretending we have them, and we're not pretending that Lonnie Walker played 4-5 minutes last year, and he playing big minutes over here in the Laker uniform.
Can Russ get 6 minutes a year still?
Yeah. It's only 7 games in the season.
We're going to find out.
And he shouldn't.
But
ain't no way he should be coming off the bench.
Who 18's better than
I see why he got an attitude.
They 18's
I would have an attitude too. I have an attitude too. You telling me to come out the
Lakers
bench,
making
and then I
playoffs.
gotta look at who's starting.
Lakers making the playoffs.
Lakers making the playoffs?
Lakers
Making the playoffs?
No.
Bet on it.
Wait.
Cause you owe me money.
It's my team.
You owe me
I'm a
money.
Laker guy.
You owe me
I don't
money.
like.
Last time I was here, I bet Boston was gonna win, right?
Boston didn't win championship.
No, but they beat whoever.
No.
I got my money.
This was finals. We're doing the finals.
Oh, all right, so I bet the Lakers make it to playoffs. How much you betting?
$5 grand.
$5 bands.
But it has to be the same team. They can't trade. They can't
No,
trade.
no,
They
Lakers
cannot
making the
trade.
playoffs.
They
Lakers
cannot
making-
trade. You cannot say, all right, Lonnie Walker, you traded and we got Kevin Durant.
Lakers-
You can't do that.
No, they can't. They not getting no KD.
I'm just saying.
What
it
about
has to be the same roster.
minor trades?
Minor trade.
All right, so $5 grand, no
No,
trades.
as is.
No, but they ain't gonna
This team
keep
right
this
here,
team
1-5.
like this. All right, say they get Buddy Hill or something.
Hey, that's a whole. Buddy Hill.
But they trade Russ or something.
Buddy Hill.
They trade Russ.
Buddy Hill, compared to the rest of them, Buddy Hill's an all-star.
Say they get goddamn.
All-star. Because we don't even know their names.
I'm just saying.
Because we don't. Obviously, if you name somebody, it's better than what we have because you don't even know their names. I didn't even know Walker was on, and I watched all 6
Who
games.
win the championship this year?
I'm watching the game tonight,
win the
and I'm
championship
pretty sure I'm still going to forget who that
Who
is.
win the championship this year?
Will it be stupid if I say Lakers?
I bet on any of them. Who win the championship?
Oh, man. This is why this is why we have heart attacks with teams, bro. You're killing us. First of all,
who's the top 3 teams in the West? Who's gonna be in the Western Conference Finals? I do that. 2 teams.
Golden State. Even though they're struggling right now, but Golden State.
I got Clippers.
I don't like it's the Clippers though. I like the Clippers. It's when you're a Laker fan, you got Lakers right here. When you're a Laker fan, you can't bet with the Clippers. But I like the Clippers.
I like the Clippers.
I'll never go to a game. Because it's a Clipper. It's a Clipper game.
Clippers Laker game.
What if they win a championship? Do you go to the parade?
Hell
Is
no.
they parade gonna be cracking?
Yes, it's going to be cracking.
It'll be cracking. It's LA, bro. You know people pulling up.
But is that like,
People
because they
in LA
banner
just like
finally
shit to
get
do.
up? Are people mad because they banner finally get up with the Lakers? Like, damn.
Yeah. No. That's like I'm
people-
pretty sure.
Yeah.
People in LA just like shit to do.
No. I'm telling you this right now.
But still, it's still that
if
banner.
the Clippers
thing
have
trying
a,
to make
if the
people
Clippers
mad.
win and they have a parade, I'm boycotting. Because Lakers won a championship and we ain't had no parade for that championship yet. So we got to be at the same time.
You're gonna be next to people coughing.
We still haven't had it.
You wanted to die? You wanted to die?
No, I'm saying they should give us one right now then. Give us one right now.
No,
Hey,
not
we
with
should
the
have
1 and
one.
5.
Give us one
team.
the day before the championship. If Clippers win a championship and they got theirs on like Sunday, then the Lakers get to have one on Saturday.
Hey, y'all are too much, man. But this has been another edition of No Chill with Gilbert Arenas Heat Check. We had a good time with this one, Swaggy P. We appreciate you pulling up.
You got thigh tattoos? You're straight.
You got thigh tattoos.
It never is.
You got tattoos. You know what? I'm out of here. Talking about you game 5. Fingers
Go
off.
shake it for us. Go shake it for us, Nick.
Your big
Go
ass
shake it
nigga.
for us, Nick.
You still
Go on,
300
shake it. You gotta
pounds.
go to work.
Last time I came in here,
You gotta go to work?
Every time I come in here, shakes and snacks are laying around here.
Go to work.
I can tell you,
We're being
game.
No Chill.
Hey, he got boots and booty shorts on.
How you gonna lose weight when you got chip bags
That
in
man
here?
came in here with boots and booty shorts.